Hi YouTube, it's Lena. Sorry that I haven't really been around much for the past week or so. I had another ear infection. I am like 98% over it, although sometimes like it feels like my ears need to pop, but it's not actually that. But I am at least well enough to feel like sitting down and filming and not just pointing a camera down like I did for my yearly makeup empties, which if you haven't seen yet, I can link down below. But we are here for the 50 Shades of Purple update. I have 2 empties since last time. I did manage to finish my body butter from the Body Shop. It is the Rich Plum holiday scent from a while back, I think 2 years ago now. Its weight went from 31.0 grams to 18.5. I don't believe I had a lot of it left, so I'm not surprised. It is more like I better have finished it, or better not have it lingering around. Next, I have the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is like a little miniature size in the Summer Solstice scent. I believe this is like a $15 thing too, which is kind of crazy. But it was fine. I say it's fine like I don't really like this. I do. It's just, you know, everybody knows about this. There's not really much to talk about. Its weight went from 32.3 grams to 19.6. I actually finished this before the end of 2021, which kind of surprised me. I figured it would finish off the first days of 2022, or the first makeup wears of 2022, I guess I should say, but nope. So that leaves me with this many empties because I forgot to count, so it'll be a surprise to me when I'm editing. I know I'm over halfway there, and there's a lot of stuff that I think I will finish by the end of this, which this ends on April 15th, after which we will, and the PANtastic ladies, be doing a new color, which if you want to know what it is, you should join the group. But there are some things that I don't necessarily know if I'm going to finish. Some stuff that I haven't worked on this month are the Zoya nail polish remover, and none of the nail polishes, my nails are blank. They've basically been blank for like a month, so I just haven't had the time to paint them. And then I was sick, and I was just like, you know what, I don't even care. I don't care what my nails look like. But if I can really get started on painting my nails, I think I can finish at least one of them, because I have one of them right here. I can show it to you. They're julep polishes, like they're not very big. They have 8 milliliters or 0.27 ounces of product. That's like half of what a normal nail polish has. So if I could actually buckle down and paint my nails, I could finish at least one of them, probably both of them. I just have to actually do it. So the other one I have is an OPI glitter topper. I don't think I can finish that, although I do want to finish that at some point. So, just wanted to talk about that and get it out the way. The other couple of non-makeup things that I still have going, 2 to be in fact, are well on their way to being finished. So first is the other generation clay mask that I have in here. I finished the smaller one last month, but this is the full size. The ultraviolet brightening purple clay mask. It was full. Now it is like a third of the way down. I definitely think I will have this probably done by the March update, as long as I stay consistent on my masking. And if you follow me on Instagram, where I am running a challenge, well, not running it, definitely not running it, but I am doing a challenge called the 100 Colorful Empties, the mask version of it challenge. I definitely need to stay consistent on my masking. This is in that, but I have a lot of other stuff in there too. The other thing I still have, I think I had a top to this before, which is why the weight is so different, but maybe I did use it that much, I don't know. It is the IGK Antisocial Overnight Bond Building Dry Hair Mask. It's like the Verb Ghost Dry Oil that I finished at the very end of last year. They're fairly similar products, which is why I never worked on this, because I was working on that, but that is now done, so I can work on this. The last time I weighed it, it was 69.8 grams. Now it is 64.1, and I don't think I used that much. I've used it a couple of times, but I don't know, maybe I have used that much. I don't really know. It was like, did I have a top to this that I have now lost? I don't know, but if I find it, I will reweigh it and correct that, but just like, I don't know. Anyways, next, for the makeup stuff that I still have remaining, since I finished the other Urban Decay, I started on this one, the full one. Its weights started at 152.2 grams, and now it's 135.1. I do think that I can finish this by the end, especially if like I was the first week of January, wearing makeup every day. If I could get back into the habit of that, I can definitely finish this by April 15th. it's getting back into the habit of that because I was doing really good and then I got sick and couldn't wear makeup for like 10 days. Great. Next is my Tarte Ready Set Radiant Spray. We went from here to here. If I wear makeup more, I think I could finish this by the next update. If not, I do think that I could finish this by the end of February either way. So I do foresee this being a February empty, just not quite sure when. Next is my Trestique All Over Starlighter. So I wore it twice in the last month, including today. And fooling with it today, I realized something about it that makes perfect sense, knowing that Trestique is a brand that's like, you don't have to use brushes with our stuff. We make all our stuff that can be used with just, you know, the product. It twists up. I've had this for multiple years. And I just realized, fooling with it earlier, that it does twist up. And seeing how much product there is in there, you know, for a powder highlighter, it makes sense why my weight progress has been very minimal. So that makes some more sense. Anyways, the weight didn't change from last time. It is still 22.5, but I used it twice, so I'm not surprised. I'm not gonna finish this. I should have set a usage goal on it because I did count all of my usages. Because I've had 27 uses on this so far, and if I had set a goal of like 20 to 25 uses, this would be done. But I did not do that. Next is my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek and Hippo. If I could find a picture of it, I will insert of what it looked like last time. I don't know if I have one or not, but here is what it looks like today. Lots of pan showing, and when I use it, I kind of swipe my finger this way all over the top, so I don't think that I'm accidentally creating more pan by moving it around. I really want to finish this by April 15th, because it is fairly old. It's still good, it's still creamy, it's not trying to come up from the pan or anything like that, but that is having me use it every day, even if I'm not wearing a pinky purple highlighter, which I kind of hate because I really like the color of this to pair well with similar things, but I don't want it to go bad. And it is still giving light to my face and holding the actual highlighter I'm wearing on most circumstances down. But I used it 11 times since last time. Next are my two eyeshadows that I've been working on in here. So here's a picture of them from last time. And then I repressed them into my, what is it? Pan That Palette for 22, which is what they look like right here. Just to give me a little bit of ease of use. And here they are now, and as you can see on RAM in the top corner, I've actually hit a little bit of pan again. There just is not a lot left of that shadow. I just hit that pan today. At first I thought something was in there like a speck of glitter or something, but then it expanded, so I'm like, oh, okay, that's pan. Psychedelic, the dark purple, I think I can finish, but I'm not sure. I might have to wear it all over my lid a few times, which I don't really mind, I'll do it. REM though, from the Balm, I'm pretty sure I have that as long as I consistently wear them, but I've only used them both twice since last time because I just got thrown off track on my makeup wearing, but I really want to finish both of those, so I'm going to be wearing them a lot more. And they actually do go with a crease shade in my Pan That palette, which I will be updating soon. All of my shit is off track right now because literally other than one video, I did not film a damn thing in the past 10 days. But hopefully I will get that up shortly. Next is my ColourPop Super Shock Eyeshadow in Mixtape. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to show this because it is in like 4 pieces right now. Like it just kind of shattered on me today. Not that I dropped it or anything, just... I hope y'all can see that without me dropping anything. No, it looks like I kept all of it. Like, it's not dry when I'm using it by any means, but it's crumbling. So I need to put some more Inglot Duraline in there and repress it. I might scoop it all together in the center and repress it, and if I do, I'll take a picture like I did of those other shades. But I used it, what is it? I used it 5 times, actually. I used it a little bit. I'm trying to work it as like a transition shade into more of my looks just so that I can make sure and finish it. Because I don't use a lot of it at once, so I need to use it more to use it up. Anyways, its weight went from 18.7 to 18.4. I don't know if I lost a fleck or two of it somewhere in that, but hopefully that is mostly just actual usage. My ColourPop Hippo went from 26.9 to 26.6 grams, so it's going down too. Next is my Maybelline Color Tattoo Crayon and Lilac Lust. Here's my paper progress. This is one that if I wear the eyeshadows more, I can probably finish, but I just don't know. But I am making better progress on it now. Because honestly, I'm building it up a little bit more for the color to show up a little bit better. Because at first I was just doing like one swipe, and now I'm doing a couple to build up the color, so that is helping some. But we'll see how it goes. Next is my Urban Decay eyeliner in Shock. Here is its paper progress. That's a pretty big jump, because I've been using it on my lower lash line every day and just kind of setting it with whatever I'm feeling that day. It may not necessarily be a purple shade, because it's so light that, yeah, when I use it with purple, it looks like that, but I could also go over it with like a brown and it doesn't necessarily look super purple. So just to make sure that I get this used up by the end of the year, I've started doing that a little bit. This might actually be an empty for next month. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. But I've used that 8 times since last time. There we go. That feels wrong, but okay. Next is my Ulta Glitter Cream eyeshadow in Psych. I've used it once today since last time. This is what it looks like. I could probably make a new mark, I'm not sure. Because I keep like scraping it down and like pushing all the product down. So, like see if I sit here and kind of scrape around to see if I can get a better view. Nope, now it looks basically the same, so I think I'll just leave it alone. But I do think the weight changed on it a little bit. Yeah, it went from 24.9 to 24.7. Once again, I gotta actually wear this with the eyeshadows, because sometimes if I don't put it on quite right, like if I don't let the glitter primer get the right amount of tacky or whatever, or if I don't let it settle before blinking my eyes, it'll crease. And some days I just don't want to deal with that. So I just need to step it up. It'll be fine. Next is my Bite Beauty Crayon and Aubergine. Here is its progress. I kind of thought I could have this done this month. Not by this update, but maybe by the end of the month. But now I'm not so sure. It'll be done by the end, which is, you know, what really matters. But I kind of wanted it done by this month. Kind of just depends on what I'm wearing for the rest of the month. Because if I'm wearing these purpley looks with the eyeshadow, that doesn't really go with it. But if I wear some warmer tones, I can definitely get away with wearing that. And it's winter, so it's definitely like the time to really be wearing, you know, darker lipsticks, although I'll wear them year round. I don't really care. It just depends on my mood. It does match my mood a little better in the winter, though. Next is actually something I just started using, and I really don't know if I can finish it or not, but I'm going to try, and I definitely want to finish it this year. This is my MAC lip gloss in, I don't know the shade, Midnight Dip. It says on there, thank goodness. It hasn't moved enough down when it settles to actually make a new mark. Like it's just under the mark. So I don't want to do that. But it has went from 25.7 to 25.6, and I've worn it 6 times. Because I reapplied, so I actually got another wear today. So next time, hopefully I can make a new mark. Hopefully I could finish the damn thing, but these things are huge. I don't know if I can finish this in the next 3 months. Whew, so that is it. By next month, I think I will at least have the eyeliner done and hopefully the lipstick. We'll have to see to be sure, but hopefully I can have both of these done. I should at least be almost done with the Tarte spray. Maybe if I start using this more, I can have a lot of progress on it and have it nearly done or done. It's only 66 milliliters or 1.7 ounces. But yeah, now it's just a race to the finish and seeing what I can actually, you know, finish. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!